Happy Friday morning, Smarties. Hope you're having a great week and the weekend's here. I'm here to tell you about two products we have in their store and how it can make you a better gambler. More right after this. All right, so we have two products in our store, a timer lock box and a mechanical key lock box. And I'm going to explain how each one of these can help you be a better gambler. So, we all need a little help, especially when we first start out gambling, and we need help on how to better hold our budget. So we have two products. The first product is this timer lockbox. This is to help you with your budget going to the casino. Let's say, for instance, you're going for one day. You can set this timer to only open up after so many hours of your trip. Let's say you're going for 2 days. You can take your budget for Friday, an example, today's Friday, to the casino, and you can put your Saturday budget right in here, okay? And then lock it for that time. So I'm going to show you quickly how this works. This actually has two modes to it. This product was actually originally invented to help people stop smoking. However, we sort of purposed it for ourselves. This is cheaper than you find on Amazon. Amazon right now is about $33 to $35. We got it for $26, and it's pretty flat rate on that. The reason is we don't charge you that much more. We don't make tons of money on these. We're trying to help people better their gambling. So what we can do, first off, we're going to turn it on. These two buttons here, turn it on. Bam. Okay, oh, it's off. It was on. Okay. I'm never going to be an infomercial where I tell you about OxyClean, am I? Because I can't even hit the product on right. So I'm going to hit the plus button here, and I'm going to go to its number 2 settings. So I'm going to explain why we're on. I'm going to explain if I can get back to number 2. So this thing has 2 settings. The first setting is something I don't like to use. You may like to use it. So what happens is when you open and close it and the timer reaches 0, you can open it. Remember, this is meant for smoking, so you can take a cigarette out, smoke it, and close it, and it resets the clock. As far as a gambling function go, that's probably not the best. You may make it work for yourself. I don't know. Depends on your way you like to gamble. However, what I do recommend is mode 2. If I can get that to work. I keep missing the button. Okay, here we go. All right. So I'm going to get to work this time. All right, mode 2. There we go. Mode 1. Mode 2, finally, right? Okay, I'm going to set that. I'm just going to set it for 2 minutes, not 60 minutes, 2 minutes, so I can demonstrate how it works. So my timer's set for 2 minutes, right there. I got my money in there. My money's going to be safe, and I'm going to close it. Timer countdown is going to start from 5, so if you change your mind all of a sudden, you didn't put the right amount in, but it's locked once it gets there. This will not open again for 2 minutes, okay? This is here to help you manage your money going to the casino. So my Friday budget's gone, right? What do I do now? Well, I got to wait until this timer reaches 0. So in the instance of, let's say, a multiple day trip, let's say you're going Friday and Saturday, coming back Sunday, you would put your money in here for Saturday. You would Google, which is what I use. I totally do cheat mode on this. I Google how many hours until 8 a.m. Saturday. And it will tell you, and you can set it appropriately on this clock. 8 a.m., 9 a.m., whatever time you want to set it to. But remember, you're being honest with yourself here. And that's an important part, is this isn't going to stop you from getting into it. You can break this with a hammer pretty easily. You can run over your car. The bills inside are going to be fine. But if you're doing that, this box isn't the problem, okay? Impulse control is your problem, all right? This box isn't going to help that forever. It's only going to help you if you want to be helped. So, box has already gone through 1 minute timer. When it gets down to 0, it's going to open up for me and I'll be able to get that money out. The great thing about this is that if I run out of money on Friday, I can't get to my other $100 in my pocket or whatever amount of money it is. It's just a helpful tool. These tools help you become a better gambler by helping those control and developing good habits. Okay, did we get to 0 yet? We're almost to 0. I can feel it. It's getting closer. Actually, I can't feel it. I'm cheating and looking at the timer there. But it's about there. So when this does reach 0, it will open up. I'm trying to keep the number on there so you guys can see it when it actually hits 0. That way, I can now get to my money on Saturday. I can use that money to play as I normally would. All right? If you have also a Sunday budget, you can get 2 of these. I carry 2 with me. I have 2 of these all the time. They are great. There it goes, opened. Bam. There's my Saturday money. So like I said, it's great for a 1 day if you have multiple sessions in mind. 2 days, you only need one. But for multiple trips, I do recommend two. So let's say $3, 3 days, sorry, 3 days. Let's say 3 days. I have one for Saturday and Sunday. And they're set for those appropriate hours, 8 a.m. each day. That's just the time I set it. You can set it to different times. But it helps me, preventing me from being me. Because I know if I have $100, I'm going to say, okay, I'm just going to use this $100 and I'm going to pay myself back with the winnings, if there are winnings. But now I'm short $100 from the next day or overall if I just stopped there. So now let's talk about your winnings. This is where this box comes in. Put it the right way. There we go. This is where this box comes in. It is solid metal. It is a great metal piece. It does come with 2 keys. The idea being is that you, see that slit on the side? I'm going to address that later. Is that you lock it, leave the keys at home. Don't bring the keys with you to the casino because that defeats the purpose of this whole thing. When you don't have these keys with you and they're sitting back home on your counter, this is safe. Your money is safe that you put in here. I can't get into this now. Again, I could run it over with my car and get in it. I could probably hit it with a hammer hard enough and get into it. But again, if you're trying to do that to get in the box isn't the problem. You're the problem, all right? So I left my keys at home. Do not take them with you. I know the temptation is strong. Then what I do is with my winnings, so I take a simple, imagine this is whatever denomination you won. It doesn't have to be $100. It can be $20. It can be $10. It can be $1. And you put that in there. I just simply folded this in half and then tri-folded it. You can do this with 2 bills at once. So let's just say $200. And I can put it in there like that. And I cannot get that out of there. You can see it, but you can't get it out of there. Even if you had like a stick or something, you know, it is a little Allen wrench, try to get in there. I can't pull that out. The bill naturally wants to expand. Now, right here, I've got 2 bills, okay, that I've stacked on top of each other, folded in half again lengthwise, and then I tri-fold it, like that. And that still fits in here. Through these various methods, I've been able to get 20 bills in there pretty easily, 30 bills in there with some effort, okay? I do recommend when you're pushing stuff in, just keep packing it in. Make sure to put that money safe. Now that I've put that money safe, I can take that home with me. I can't get into it, remember? The key is at home. So I can now have that money safe for when I do get home. It does not matter if that is $20, $100, $1,000. The dollar amount doesn't matter. It matters that you're taking money home at the end of your trip, all right? Anything positive you can come away with is a win. These are in our shop until 9 p.m. tonight. They're $15. We're doing $4.99. After that, they're going to be $19.99 forever. So make sure you get that pretty quick. These ones are $26 pretty much all day long, all the time. I don't visualize us ever raising the price on these. We don't care if we make money on them. We want to get them in your hands. All right. So keep that in mind. Gambler's Box for locking your profits. Timer Box for taking your budget. Gamble smart, gamble safe. More coming at you with these great tips.